Whilst we're excited about Industry Version 4, there's also a downside to it for countries that are not ready for it, such as our country. What technology tends to do is it does displace jobs, it does disrupt jobs. However, on a net basis, technology creates more jobs. Not so long ago, almost 90% of the people were in an agrarian society. Now, less than 10% of our people generate food, but the population has grown to more than 7 billion. So technology on a net basis does create jobs. The problem is, if your country, such as ours, is not ready for these jobs that require data scientists, analytics, cloud computing, augmented reality, these jobs will tend to go to the north as opposed to being the south. So we find ourselves with our people becoming less and less employed as these technologies grow. There's another problem what 4IR will do for us if we're not careful. We are a net importer of technology. By 2011, if you look at the statistics SA, we only imported around about 40 billion rands worth of net deficit, that is, of ICTs. By 2014, we're sitting about 90 billion rands. So we can see we begin to import more, and the number doubled. We're still waiting for the new stats. So what I think we need to be doing is to make sure that our people are skilled. Universities should be training people in the areas that matter, not producing people that are unemployable as Industry Vision 4 does. A country such as ours, where some of our primary children are functionally illiterate, as we have seen with the latest studies that have just come out, it makes it increasingly difficult for these young people to get involved in the production of these new technologies. What it does is they will be able to consume them. Almost everybody can use a smartphone. You don't need a degree to do so. But to make one requires the STEM skills, the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics that we need. Is very, very important for Industry Version 4. Otherwise, the deficit, as I indicated in terms of what we import and what we export, is just going to increase, and it will impact many parts of. We are different in the sense that as a company within the ICT space, the bulk of people that we employ are engineers, software engineers, embedded software engineers, mechanical designers. We have highly skilled people. And we have been doing Industry Version 4 technologies way before the name has been fashionable. So we have a workforce of people that are constantly training in the direction of Industry Version 4. So we're not really at threat of Industry Version 4 as a company, but we're in a position where we have to keep the skills that we have, because the danger that we face, not just as a business but as a country, is that when it comes to skills such as cryptography, which we need for cybersecurity, there's a worldwide shortage and our people are emigrating. So the challenge is, how as South Africa can we make it attractive not to lose such skills? I'm excited with the fact that we now have a council that is going to look in this matter for the country and begin to generate this. Otherwise, we will be in trouble.